Let's try to make A the subject. So when you glance at this, you can see that A exists in two places. So you know you've got to factorize. So to do this, visualize this as being a bubble. So you times both sides by the bubble. So you take the y down. Remember, this here is a bubble. So when you multiply it, it will look like this. And then equals, what's left is the numerator. So that will then give you this. And then now you're trying to make A the subject. A exists here and here. So try and break up this A here. A exists with this. A exists in this bubble. So break it up. So multiply it out. So y times A would be YA. Y times 4, negative 4, would be negative 4y equals this thing here. And then now you've got 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to make A the subject. A exists here and exists here. Remember, the minus belongs to whatever is after it. So this minus belongs to this block. So group all the A's on one side, all the rubbish on the other side. This is rubbish. So let's move it to the other side and move this block to this side. So we're going to do it one step at a time. So in your mind, take away this block from both sides. So I'm going to take the whole thing down, YA minus 4y, and then I'm going to take away this block here, minus x squared a, and then what's left will be minus b, because the minus belongs to whatever is after it. So this minus belongs to the b, not this block. So you're just left with minus b. So now you've got 1, 2, 3 blocks over here. This block here doesn't contain A. Remember, we're trying to get A on one side, all the rubbish on the other side. This is rubbish here. So in your mind, add 4y to both sides. So on the left-hand side, when you add 4y, it will just be left with these 2 blocks. So that would be YA minus x squared A. And then carry this thing down, minus B. And then remember, we're adding 4y to both sides. We're adding this block to both sides. So that will then give us this. So now you've got the minus b here. The minus belongs to whatever's after it. It belongs to the b. This is a positive. We're just going to switch these two around so it looks nicer. So the positive is in front, and then you've got your minus b. We're just going to switch it around because the minus belongs to the b. The minus belongs to the b. Positive 4y, positive 4y. So we're just going to switch these two around just so that it looks nicer. All right, now I'm going to carry this thing down. So that will then give us this thing here, x squared a. We're trying to make A the subject. So hang on. We're trying to make A the subject. So hang on. A exists in 2 places, so we know we've got to factorize. So A exists here, A exists here. So factor out the A. A exists, so factor out the A. A bracket y minus x squared, close bracket, equals 4y minus b. Because this times this will then give us ya. This times this will then give us negative x squared a. So when you factor out the a, it will look like this. So now you've got one thing times another thing. We're trying to make A the subject. So in your mind, divide both sides by this bubble here. So you would take this whole thing down and then divide by that bubble. Y minus x squared equals A. So this is your final answer. Okay?